I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Wednesday morning, the 7th of June, 2023, and this is your friend Angus Buchan with a thought for the day. If we start off in the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and 1 verse 7, with goodwill doing service as to the Lord and not to men. I want to tell you a little story that was sent to me by my good friend Tom. I might get a little bit choked up during this story. Please bear with me. It goes like this. A little boy wanted to meet God. He knew it was a long trip where God lived, so he packed his suitcase with a bag of potato chips and a 6-pack of soft drinks and started his journey. When he had gone about 3 blocks, he met an old man. He was sitting in the park, just staring at some pigeons. The little boy sat down next to him and opened his suitcase. He was about to take a drink from his bottle when he noticed that the old man looked hungry, so he offered him some chips. He gratefully accepted it and smiled at him. His smile was so pretty that the boy wanted to see it again. So he offered him a soft drink. Again he smiled at him. The boy was delighted. They sat there all afternoon, eating and smiling, but they never said a word. As twilight approached, the boy realized how tired he was, and he got up to leave. But before he had gone more than a few steps, he turned around, ran back to the old man, and gave him a hug. He gave him his biggest smile ever. When the boy opened the door of his own house a short time later, his mother was surprised by the look of joy on his face. She asked him, "What did you do today that made you so happy?" He replied, "I had lunch with God." But before his mother could respond, he added, "You know what? He's got the most beautiful smile I've ever seen." Meanwhile, the old man, also radiant with joy, returned to his home. His son was stunned by the look of peace on his face, and he asked, "Dad, what did you do today that made you so happy?" He replied, "I ate potato chips in the park with God." However, before his son responded, he added, "You know, he's much younger than I expected." Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. People come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Embrace all equally. Have lunch with God and bring some chips. Jesus bless you and goodbye.